It's your boy, Dead Boy Turdy Tawny here, and oh god, here we go. I knew this was gonna happen. Don't do this to me. And yeah, today we're playing Kingdoms of I'm Dying. Let's move it up a little bit more. God damn it. Yeah, I know, high quality here and all. Kingdoms of Amalur, the Reckoning. And, yeah, I'm doing this because, well, I'm bored. And I'm playing this game, so I might as well play it and die. So, Kingdoms of Amalur, the Reckoning. How do I start off describing this game? Well, I guess I can say, to start out with, it came out around the same time as Skyrim, right? But we all know how Skyrim did when it was a pretty big game. So games like this hasn't really had any good publicity at the time because, you know, you had Skyrim, which was back when Bethesda was decent. Oh, Bethesda. And you have this game, which honestly I'd say is better than Skyrim in most respects, but not all, of course, but some respect. So, geez, how do I even start? Oh, okay, start the story. So you're a guy who died. So you pretty much died. But then you came back, and now apparently there's this whole thing with fate and all. Oh my god, I'm dying. Oh crap. Oh, I would bang no, but I'm dying, so I'll stop talking about this. So you come back, right, to life, and there's these boys called the Tuatha, and they be trying to kill you, right? There's these. So you start out with the race. I think there's Almain, there's Losafar, there's Daclefar, then there's this other human race. Fourth one, yeah. So you start out with your race, right? There's this race called the Fae, who are pretty much immortals, and you know how immortals are, they're kind of assholes. So crap. Yeah, see, there's also stealth, but as you can see, I suck. Yeah, I'm really bad at explaining games. Oh god, out of magic. So I can do my best. So yeah, you officially died, and then you come back, and now you're trying to make sense of it all. I'm explaining it exactly how you sort of explain to your character. You're just sort of in the middle of this stuff, and then you're just trying to make sense of it. And as you do, you go around, you know, slaughtering people and creatures. No, I'm just kidding. And so weapons, you got your long swords, you got your great swords, you got your hammer. I'm gonna turn on my fan because I'm a sick boy and I'm dying of heat stroke. You got your daggers, you got your longbow, you got your fey blades, you got your staves, and there's this other weapon called a scepter. I think I picked one up. No, I guess I haven't. Scepter. I don't really like scepters, but yeah, they're there. So, oh, rarity. Yes, of course. You got your whites, which are common. You got your greens, which are uncommon. You got your blues, which are, I have my staff now, which are, rare. Not rare. Oh, yes, rare. You got your purples, which are the epics. And there's also these, and it's the same for armor only. For armor, you get yellow, which is a set. Now, I don't have any set armors with me. I collect them and I store them in a place. Hopefully, in the extent I'm playing this, I might come across one, and as I die. You also got your magic. You can choose, you can choose, like, let's go to, no. Oh yeah, abilities. You can choose to put, every time you level up, you get 3 points, right? And you put 3 in one, 2 in one, or 1 in the other, or you can do what I do and try putting some points in, well, everything, because there is an actual tree called they call it destinies, called, you know, adventure prodigy, and this requires points in everything, so you can actually master everything at the same time. And there's some limiting factors, like, for instance, there is a level caps. You can only put so much points into everything to get these top tier. You're not going to get the top tier if you're doing what I do, but that's not the type of character I want to be. I kind of want to be the type of character that just lays down the magic on the people, lays down the powers, and the more you do that, the more your reckoning comes up. And I showed you the reckoning mode in the beginning. I think I have a disease now, so I guess I'll continue this as I... Okay, I have all the... You can also get, like, curses and diseases. You can get rid of the diseases with a healer, or you could drink some crap. You got your quests, you got your tasks that some of them never really get completed. They're just passive income. You also have quests for factions, and these are split up. Like, there's a completely different quest tree for factions. Then you got your main quests and your side quests. Is there anything? There's also move sets. Now, you'll like this. It kind of reminds me of the good old-fashioned fighting games. It makes role-playing with fighting fighting where you have to do, like, moves and stuff, and I like it. Like, Skyrim was good, but its combat just sort of gotten boring after a while, because you're just there, you're slapping one button, but occasionally holding that button down, and occasionally holding another button. But this game, like, I guess, encourages multiple button combat. Like, when I press the RT button, like, you see, press Y, you got B, and you can map these abilities to whatever you want. I also got my shield and my venom hands, though. You can map those active. Those are, like, passive abilities. So when you, not passive, let me try explaining this game the fucking right way. Active sustained abilities, which they stay, but as you can see, my mana bar is kind of lower. They stay on, but at the cost of, like, your overall mana. But you see, it doesn't really matter to me. And I'm doing this one quest, and I'm probably going to die because of all these curses it's giving me. I showed you reckoning mode. Oh yeah, you also got potions. I keep trying to have them remember to use them, because the thing is with the inventory is everything takes up one inventory, but then, like, you have this where, like, you got 3 of them. You don't, now that 3 sets of master healing potions take up 1 inventory space. But if I get, like, 10 of them, and if I get 1 more, the 11th one would start another. So now I have the 10 that only takes 1, and the 1 that's taking up the second one, and that also builds up. So you got your potions. You can, of course, steal crap. And if you're like me and you're forgetful as heck to use all the potions you have, I mean, you're gonna probably... Oh yeah, you also have accessories. Like, you can have, equipped 1 necklace and 2 rings. You got your items, which you got alchemy, which you got alchemical stuff. You got your sagecraft, which is like these gems that you can craft from like shards, components, which can help you make your weapons. I have so many components now. These don't take up anything, which I'm okay with. It's like, if all of this took up space, like that'd just be everything. You also got certain quest items that you can't get rid of, and yeah. So how else? Oh yeah, again the combat. Me liking the combat. It is very fluid. Now, if you're like me, again, you have all the abilities, so you're just going to be laying down the hurt any chance you get. This guy, I'm doing this on hard, and he didn't stand a chance because I just hit him with abilities. I packed on the potions and everything. There's also an add to junk option, and then when you go to sell your items, like here's the junk. If you go to sell it, you can either destroy them, which I have my skills. Let me show you the skills. So like here's your skills. The green means I have them, though I didn't unlock them because so for mercantile I can sell stolen items. I can recover 30% of an item's gold value when destroying it. I mean, so of course it's one of those games where you can grab everything, junk the ones you don't want, then you can just sell them everything to a merchant and get your money. Like that's what I do. Now that's a lot. 3 million gold is a lot of freaking gold, especially in this game. I think I renovated an entire house for like in like the most 10,000 gold. Like all you have to do is just junk everything, and so take everything, junk everything, sell everything. So what you want to do if you're choosing that is to to dump most of your skills into hidden detect, because this allows you to see enemies, hidden treasures are displayed, traps are displayed, secret doors, and even lore stones and treasures. And so if you're the type of person that grabs everything and sells everything, you kind of want to get up in these. And of course, more persuasion. Like persuasion is one of those things that like it's just easy. If you get into persuasion, you can weasel out of mostly everything. It's kind of, I don't want to say OP, but it's, yeah. There's also these things called fate, and like if you do good with a faction, right, like you actually get bonuses depending on which faction you complete everything. Like here, I'm ruler of the House of Ballads, so I get plus 10% damage with Stay Blades. Awesome. Plus 10% 6% mana. Awesome. Plus 3% chance to steal 5 health. That is also awesome. So completing it only helps you out when you complete these factions. Like it never hurts you. It's never a waste of time. Even if you're like me and you hate elves of any kind, even if it's Fae. I mean, I helped them because, man, I wanted to. I kind of got into the story. Like, you're fighting the Tawatha, which is pretty much an immortal army. And, yeah. Again, you gotta play the game. It's hard to explain it, because you, as the main character, also doesn't really know what's going on. I mean, there's a few good main characters like the old man, but I'll just leave that up to chance. I'm gonna turn in this quest. Oh yeah, the map. I need to show you the map, because the map is huge. Like this area where I am right now, that's like 40 hours worth of gameplay, and I still haven't gotten down here. I still haven't even gotten over here, and I don't have any of the DLCs yet. So in all of this, it is a pretty big map, and I guarantee you won't feel like everything's a chore. Even if you're facing the lower class enemies, there's obviously fast travel, but do you really care about fast traveling? This game is just beautiful. You don't really need a fast travel, but if you want to, you can.
I could use the petal to create an elixir for the Albain. He needs only to drink this. If it indeed frees him from the curse, he may leave, and I will finally have hope of saving Ulcerund from the Narca. Farewell, Morgan.
I guess I'm going to first force feed this guy some.
Will the Fae allow me to leave?
Did they not explain the situation to this guy?
Let me go if this works. Fine. I'll drink anything at this point. I can feel the curse leaving me. I'm not just saying that so I can leave it. It's like a fever's breaking. I should get back to my wife. Thank you again.
It doesn't look like it's working. Oh no, it worked. Never mind. That's good. Give me another quest, you filthy elf.
That was impressive. Our success with the Almain bears great portent for us.
I don't like elves. I think they're kind of gay.
And maybe a favor.
But whatever.
I believe that you could survive a journey through the Fellfire Pit. Will you help us with another task?
Sure.
We wish to repeat our success with the Almain at a much grander scale. To do this, we require the essence.
I'm probably bad at explaining, but this is actually kind of a good, cool game. Like, I'm going back to playing. I'm playing on hard, so it's a little unfair. So
Fellfire bloom rests there.
I sort of,
Only plant that grows.
and the quests are interesting. I am handicapping myself by only using epic weapons. And some of the quests aren't really bare bones.
Farewell, Morgan.
Some quests are very interesting. And some of the dialogue between characters is like, there's this thing on the like quest board that says, "Oh, go here and grab this and bring this there." And the guy who gave me the quest, I was like, "Is this actually an actual quest?" And the guy's like, "Well, yeah, it's there. I mean, if it's on the board, I mean, it needs to be done. I don't really question what needs to be done as long as they're willing to pay you." So they're kind of taking slight jabs at the whole just do this useless thing. It's pretty funny. You can see my glorious character. Oh yeah, I have a house. Yeah, houses aren't really all that to bark at. Oh yeah, you also have elements for your weapons. You got ice, which slows the enemy down. You got fire, which does more damage per second. You have lightning that stuns. You can bleed your weapons, which makes piercing damage, such as Fey Blades, Chakras, Great Swords, Broadswords, and daggers do more damage. And here's the treasure. Here's my house. Not much to bark at. And you got poison damage, which, you know, it says it lowers enemies' attacks, but you really don't notice the difference if you're playing on this difficulty. So here you can do Sagecraft, craft gems, socket gems, remove gems. You have to be a high level in order to remove gems, and it's kind of useless. You're better off paying someone to do that. You have your alchemy, which is, yeah, alchemy. You can make like potions and stuff if you're high enough. I'm gonna make a few of those simply because why not? A few of those. Here's my treasure chest. Again, this is literally the only reason why you'll use a house, is just to get into treasure chests. Like the yellow items or the set items, I'm just collecting them, and a few epic items that I might use. Here's my treasure chest. Again, this is literally the only reason why you'll use a house, is just to get into treasure chests. Like the yellow items or the set items, I'm just collecting them, and a few epic items that I might use. can I place some of these quest items? No, I can't. So yeah, that's literally the only use for this house. It's just to store stuff. And yeah. Oops. And well, yeah, I like it. The reason I'm doing this is because I think we're hitting that age in gaming. I'm not saying all games are like this, but some we're hitting that age where we're looking forward to less games every year, because it's such a saturated market with like all these other games and stuff. And hey, like me, some people just want to go back and play games. So yeah, if I did a horrible job explaining this game, it was because I'm bad at making game reviews. Yes, this is a game review. This is my attempt at a game review. I'm not a genius. So yeah, it's been fun. Click like, ding my dong. The whole, like, I think I got 7 people subscribed now. And yeah, let's get this bread, my guys. See ya.